Young fools. What's in your head, boy?
There must be some feeling.
I suppose so. You think maybe you want to go up in one of those things?
Maybe once or twice.
So it's to be the Air Force. Have you told your mother? Well, you'd better get at it.
It's a fact that 25% of you aren't going to make it through this training. 6 of you are either going to wash out or wipe out. Let's hope it's wash out. Wiping out damages aircraft and kills young pilots. In case you haven't heard, Britain is in big trouble. She needs pilots, and she needs them bad. And that's what we intend to send her. So get your head out of the clouds and back down to earth! This is your 7-week elementary flying training school. If you become pilots here, you will be sent on to a secondary school for training as fighter pilots or bomber pilots. We don't fly by the seat of our pants around here. You try that, and you'll end up where you belong, out on your ass. Back here at 1400 hours for your first date with your new girlfriends. Carry on, Meads.
Flight! 10 shot! Flight! Dismiss!
Pretty tough, eh? Oh, sure, tough as nails. Are you kidding? Well, that guy doesn't scare me. He's just fed up because they won't send him overseas. He's going to be stuck here instructing for the whole war.
How do you know that?
Well, a pal of mine in the CEO's office filled me in before I enlisted. There's a lot of these hard-nosed guys around. Most of them fly real good. So good that they end up having to stay here and instruct. They get kind of owly.
I don't care where I end up. I just want to fly.
Oh, me too. Right around the Eiffel Tower.
What did you do in the war, Daddy? How did you help us to win? By teaching young fellas to fly, laddie, and how to get out of a spin. Whoa! Oh, one rack and misery me. I trundle around in the sky, and instead of shooting the enemy, I'm teaching young vocals to fly. So it's circuits and bumps from morning till noon, and instruments flying till tea. Hold her off! Give her pay! Put your underside down! You're skidding, you're slipping, that's me.
Well, it looks like it could be a rough 7 weeks, fellas. I got the 2 Aussies as well as the 2 Regina boys in my group. It could be pretty rough and ready.
I got 2 from Ontario, 1 from BC, and 1 from Tisdale. What about you, Cox?
Oh, all prairie lads this time, mostly farm boys. One city slicker. Hey, you know the darn problem with these farm boys? Is that they're all A1 mechanics, but they
fly the planes like they drive their tractors. Something bothering you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure I got through to one of the lads.
Once you get past the fundamentals of flying, you're going to experience the thrill of flight, the beauty of it, a sensation like nothing you've ever felt before. Complete freedom, power, giddiness even.
An attack of giddiness.
We're at 3,000 feet. Take a look at how different everything looks on the ground. It's fantastic, sir. Do you feel sick? No, sir. Good news for both of us. All right, Bonachuk, let's have you try out the controls. Take the stick. Gently, Bonachuk, gently. That's better. Now, let's try it again. Ease it over to your right. That's it. See how she banks? Now let's bring it back level. No, not that much. Don't overcorrect. See what you've done? We're not level, we're going the other way. Control, Bonachuk, control. Hold steady on the stick, Bonachuk, and keep your feet still. What do you think this is? A barn dance, for God's sake? No.
You are going to want to trust your instinct rather than your instruments. That's why we use the hood in the cockpit. It simulates night flying, heavy fog, or cloud cover. You have got to trust your instruments. The first few times you do this, you'll feel like you're flying upside down, nosing over, or losing altitude at a rapid rate. But your instruments will tell you exactly the... I do hope I'm not disturbing you, Bodnachuk.
Full level, Everton, now! I'll tell you when to proceed to step 16. Do you copy, Mr. Everton? Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I guess I got carried away, sir.
Come on. And then he said, take it up solo.
No, no. What was it really like, Mike?
Like, I was a part of the machine, Kenny. Like we were one. It's kind of like playing pool. Once you got the rhythm, you don't stop to line up the shot.
Yeah. I can't believe you've soloed already. I mean, it all comes so easy for you.
Mike's number one.
It's all yours, Bonachuk! I beg your pardon, sir? Why do you have so much trouble understanding my instructions? Take it up and bring it back down in one piece. Is that clear enough for you? Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Now get out of here. I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long delirious burning blue, I've topped the wind-swept heights with easy grace, where never lark or even eagle flew. And, while with silent, lifting mind I've trod the high untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God. Those words, written by John Gillespie Magee, Jr., have become the official poem of the Air Force. Now, I know that each and every one of you is intimately acquainted with the spirit it embodies, because you have all soloed successfully. I congratulate you, one and all, but I must add a word of caution. We're bucking the odds. And the odds are that the 25% factor can jump out and grab one of you at any time. And the first one that it's going to grab is a guy who decides to fly under a bridge or play touch and go on the top of CPR boxcars. Monday is your first cross-country flight. Let's see if we can avoid getting anyone lost first time out,
I wish you'd relax. You're ruining my concentration.
I don't believe I'm standing here doing this. How stupid can I get? I let you talk me into doing this dumb stunt, landing on a golf course, risk my whole career, and for what? For a bloody laugh. I'd have my head examined.
Oh, come on, Kenny, get off your high horse. Sure, there's some risk involved. Well, that's why we did it in the first place, mister, and you know it, so don't give me your high and mighty sermons and try to put the blame on me. I didn't see anybody putting a gun to your head to force you to come along. But no, your problem is now you're here. You're scared. Well, hey, I got news, Kenny. Life is a risk, in case you haven't heard.
You like living on the edge, don't you, Mike?
So? Jeez, Kenny, what is eating you?
I'm not like you, Mike. I've never been good at this sort of thing.
Sure you are, Kenny. You're here, aren't you? Kenny, look, rules are imposed by people who can't perform to the top level, to limit those who can.
If it wasn't for those rules, I wouldn't even be able to fly. I'm no natural like you.
Oh, yeah? I bet you and I are the only guys in this whole outfit who really appreciate flying, the beauty of it.
Maybe, Mike. But taking this shortcut is nuts. We're breaking the rules just to break them. It doesn't make much sense to me.
Oh, come on. If you don't like barnstorming, maybe you should get back to the barn.
You're not worth it.
You were on a predetermined course, with a predetermined schedule and a predetermined flight plan. Now, it is understandable if you get lost, but this is totally unacceptable. A shortcut! And, to put the icing on the cake, landing and taking off on dangerous terrain and damaging an aircraft, all for the sake of some dumb prank.
The damage was my fault, sir.
I don't want to hear it, Bonachuk. You probably cover for this clown whether you've done it or not. The point is that you both broke every rule and exercised deplorable discipline. That lack of discipline can cost lives, yours and your fellow pilots. You've both got potential to be good pilots, but you obviously haven't grown up yet. It's time you did. I expect total discipline from here on in. You're going to have to know how to take orders and to obey them over there. You're both grounded. Until further notice. Now get out of here.
Grounded. Bullshit! The biggest bozo in the whole outfit, and he calls me a clown. What a bona fide jerk!
The guy's just doing his job. He's right, we're wrong. Simple.
Hey, wise guy, who are you, his bum boy?
Get this, hotshot. In case you haven't heard, we're grounded. The rest of it doesn't mean stink. The one thing I came here for, the thing that means the most to me, I can't do now. So how many steps ahead does that put me now, Mike, huh? Yeah?
Listen, thanks for taking the rap in there.
Forget it.
Well, what I'm trying to say is that you're a better friend than me. Well, we're both grounded, but I'm the one who's responsible. It was my brilliant idea to take the stupid shortcut.
I wanted to go. I wanted to try to be like you for once. Would have worked, too, if I hadn't messed the takeoff. Hey, look. You're my best buddy, so shut up and get out of here.
Yes, sir. Kenny. Thanks.
Sure.
As you were, Barnachuk.
Yes, sir.
I came to tell you that the damage estimate on the Tiger Moth is less than first indicated. They'll finish repairs today.
That's good news, sir. Thank you.
Getting you to your solo flight was a bit of a grind, Barnachuk. But since that time, you've shown solid improvement. I'd hate to see you throw that away. I suggested you give Evesham a wide berth from here on in.
I appreciate your advice, sir. But with all due respect, Mike is my friend, and he hasn't made me do anything I didn't want to. But I'll do my best to avoid any problems in the future, sir.
See that you do, Barnachuk. I'm sure that your folks would prefer it that way.
Yes, sir.
Flight Lieutenant Cox!
Here, Meade.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Did you not ground Pilot Evesham?
I did. Is there a problem?
It seems he spoke to the mechanic, and,
Yes?
would you mind stepping outside for a moment, please, sir?
Remember our discussion, Barnachuk.
Yes, sir.
Damn! Bloody fool!
Mike! No, Mike!
No, you son! No! Don't do anything! No!
Kenny, look, rules are imposed by people who can't perform to the top level, to limit those who can.
It's a fact that 25% of you aren't going to make it through this training. 6 of you are either going to wash out or wipe out. Let's go, Barnachuk. You're holding up the flight. What's wrong, Barnachuk?
I can't get in the plane, sir!
Why not?
I just can't, sir!
Look, boy, Evesham's dead. We are all sorry, but it's over. We move on.
What's the matter, sir? Wasn't the clown good enough to mourn for?
I'm going to forget that I heard that, Bonachuk, but you better hear this. You learn to carry your grief with you. We all do. That's what this war makes us do. Until it's over, there's no time to grieve.
For Christ's sakes, leave me alone.
Is that what you're going to tell the enemy when he has you in his sights? No, Bonachuk, you're not going to be left alone to sit on your damn bunk and pity yourself and feel sorry for Evesham. You've had 24 hours for that, and that's all the time you'll get in this Air Force. That's all the time we have to spare. Now get yourself together. You're a good pilot, you understand? As a man, you've got a ways to go, but we need pilots, whether they're men or boys. We need you, Bonachuk. It's obvious you have abilities. Don't waste them, son. Starting formation flying today. Be off my wingtip. 10 minutes.
do in the war, Daddy? How did you help us to win? By teaching young fellows to fly, laddie, and how to get out of a spin. Woe, alack, and misery me, I trundle around in the sky, and instead of shooting the enemy, I'm teaching young hopefuls to fly.